Welcome back to part 2 of the Sunday stream. Hope you had a nice break. If you just joined, welcome. We are on the third, just to bring you up to speed if you're not sure, we're on the third campaign. Jobs, offers, campaign. We've done both, we've done all the missions for these two now, and we're working on Maritime, basically, so we're about halfway through. Currently doing this development area before moving on to a hotel complex and then finally a Ferris wheel. Maybe we'll get these done today. That's the thinking. So yeah, we're just going to carry on now. I will drag Pups and Sommy and Dave down into the room. Don't know where Dave is. Maybe he's not ready. Is Dave ready?
He's chatting.
He's talking about burgers that he didn't cook properly.
There we go.
And wonders why he feels sick.
I'm fine so far.
Do we need a code word, Dave, to get you an ambulance?
Yeah. The thing is that it's all in my head. If I stop thinking about it, I'll be fine, but I proper feel rough now.
We could call it the beard has gone.
Vinny, thank you for 33 months, Vinny.
Where did all these big mounds of soil come from, by the way?
Oh, did you not see us when we were excavating? Me, Paul, and Sammy, you were actually doing work whilst you were
Good
doing
thing
it.
is, we can actually use that to backfill after this step.
Maybe.
There's materials delivery, and then it says land development, backfilling. Fill the marked area on the construction site with soil.
So we'll just excavate it back.
Yeah, so I don't see why we can't just lift this back in the hole.
We can just
try.
get dows and just push it in.
What? Okay, game, whatever. So I'm putting the pipe down in the blue zone, and it's literally highlighting the one next to it, even though it's 85% inside the other one.
Well done, silly game.
So I go to move it, and it just starts glitching. Notorious Mo, thank you for 44 months.
The worst thing was, I used to be a chef.
And you're going to make yourself ill. The chef who makes himself undercooked food.
Yeah.
I do it all the time as well. Sarah shouts at me so often because I just get annoyed. And I'm like, that's it, I'm not waiting any longer. I'm eating you now.
I can't move anymore because the crane isn't long enough. So
Yeah.
what's next? Material delivery, component placement of a pipe, backfilling. I'll get the excavator.
So that's why I didn't get the dumpster trucks, actually. That's because I saw we needed to backfill.
I'm surprised you had a chance to check the job while you was driving around in your car, Dave. I'm impressed.
Don't know what you're talking about, Paul. What car?
Oh, you've got a digger to backfill. I just got a front loader.
Well, there's no more of them in the store, and not store, in the garage.
The problem with the front loader is it doesn't handle big mounds very well, so you see what I mean. You kind of, I don't know. It doesn't push that hard. So that big mound of stuff there, you'll struggle getting through that. But it might ask us to clear the area before it moves to the next bit, so I'll stay back here.
All right, Paul, with your sensible ideas.
Well, you know, it might not, but
Well, I love
it usually does.
Dave, I love how you've got probably one of the smallest, apart from the Bobcat, one of the smallest diggers in the game.
I took out what was in the... What's it? In the storage. Yeah, this is less use than pups.
And my bucket does more than yours. Mine did 5%, yours did 2%. How did that go for you, Dave?
What are you on about?
Not necessarily enchiladas.
Hey Tom, how you feet? Sammy, you know it's actually quicker and easier with the front loader, right? I'm actually dumping more than Paul is in his digger.
I wonder if it actually matters where you throw it when you put it in.
Don't think it, as long as it's inside the yellow box. I'm just throwing it in the same place.
In some respects, I kind of wish it modelled the whole soul thing better.
Yeah.
I love how this tractor can't drive over a little... Like, it just constantly gets stuck on little things.
Yeah.
It's a tractor.
It just doesn't have much forward thrust, it just gets stuck easily.
Yeah, you can't reverse into anything.
And with the track vehicles, the same as well. They'll get stuck on a lip of something that it just easily can go over. It's weird.
You're right there, Dave.
Don't know what you're on about.
that reason I said not to sell this soil. Look at it. I've saved us money.
I think we proved early on in the game that it sells and buys the soil for the same price.
No, I don't know what you're on about, Paul.
Hey, that's mine.
There's a whole lot of soil here.
Good job, guys. We smashed that.
Put another mobile crane up, Paul, if you want to hop in the other one.
Is there any more groundwork, or is that it? Sneaking injury, it's hit and miss. You'll be fine for like a few hours and then suddenly it'll go weird. There's no kind of pattern formula to it that we can work out. Thank you for 64 months, large one. What the heck is this called? Oh, a mobile one. No, wait, you're in that one.
There's another mobile crane at the other end, Paul.
You won't be out of reach, Dave, if you've jumped in the tower crane.
Oh.
That's why I then reset it out of the way.
Yeah, the tower crane placement, I don't think, is right on this mission.
Well, when the stores are at that end of the delivery area, they're not, right?
And you don't get a choice. Like if it said, where do you want to put your stuff? That might be better. Thanks, game.
They'll pack the crane away there. Oh no, maybe not. Okay.
Speak with the
Oh,
tourist.
was that
officer.
it? Nice.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, that was it.
Was that it?
Yep.
Okay.
I
It
know
said
so
60%
many
on my
interested
screen,
people
looking
who
at
are
it,
just
70%.
waiting to buy the right property near the beach with an ocean view. Now it's just important to make a few final decisions. I
The
envision
lighting on her hair is
exclusive
weird.
vacation homes for luxury tourism here, along with hotel complexes for families, so that everyone can come here on vacation. This is exactly what I imagined.
Sneaky Ninja, thank you for 10 months. Shibas, all the missions are like different things, but the nature of construction is quite repetitive. Doesn't really change that much.
Hey, so what have we done? Look, we just left him a massive
A
building
development,
site.
it's basically building land. It's got
Well, it's got
sewerage
the-
and stuff,
Yeah.
so people can come along and build
On
hotels
to the
or
next
whatever.
one.
It's a bit weird, but yeah. Alright, let's have a look. Let's do the complex, the hotel complex.
Well, I would assume that's going to go here, right? Yeah.
Material delivery, unpacking,
I'm doing the materials.
concrete wall pouring. So yeah, cranes, concrete.
Don't
other
worry
stuff.
about materials. I've got it all there. Just that's my expertise, and along with concreting, I've got this.
So having the mission to build a bridge, then we have a mission to develop this land, then we have a mission to build a hotel on this land, and then presumably over the road they'll put a Ferris wheel for tourists.
I would have thought so.
Only
I'm confused with the.
what's confusing, Sammy?
It's saying clear the construction site.
There you go.
There you go. Oh, I see. It was because I had a crane parked exactly where it needed to be, but they didn't want it there, right?
Finally, the foundation has been laid to start construction on the new property. I have always envisioned a hotel complex that offers enough room and living space for the wealthier guests as well as the average vacationers, because we don't want to exclude any target group here. When it's spring break, we'll have an entire city full of young people and group travelers who have to be accommodated somewhere.
I'm not really sure I get her vision.
Where did my crane go?
Sammy stole it.
I literally just had a crane that I got out of and it's gone.
Other side.
It's not on the other side, it's back at base.
No, the one that you had, I jumped in because the one that I had, I stored
Right.
and was about to pull out.
Where's all the material loading?
Well, I don't know, somebody's slacking
Over
with
this
it.
side again.
I'm on my way with one truckload.
Have you got rebar mesh on that truck?
Nope.
Right.
Well, you're useless to us then, aren't you?
Not really.
Oh my god, this thing doesn't want to move. I'm literally full throttle here.
It's that road, it's so bumpy, the road is. It's ridiculous.
What, the single drive axle doesn't help.
Yeah.
Sammy, if I leave this, are you at the site on the crane?
I'll grab another.
I was gonna say, if you wanna, if I detach the trailer, if you wanna unload this, I can go and pick up the rest. Because I know what I've ordered.
Assassin, thank you for subbing. Welcome, Mr. Zinthouse. Thank you for
I'll just leave
110 months, tier 3. How's everyone doing on this construction day? Doing all right, mate. Thank you. You and Thyrox with 110 months. Hacks. So, Pups, where are you going to put the trailer rebar mesh?
I'm gonna bring it towards you because it needs to be the first thing.
Oh, can you put it on the road here?
Yeah,
where my
one
crane
sec.
is? That would be beautiful.
Just buying the stuff now.
No, you can't, Simuser. You can't hire people to make it solo.
You can only skip parts of the contract.
Yeah, if you find something too tedious, just you can skip it. Unfortunate, really. Milky Bar Decky, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome. Hater Titus, also, thank you for subbing. Welcome. It is fun multiplayer. It's not rock solid, though. It is a little bit janky at times. But then previous Consim was a bit janky at times, and Farm Sim's a bit janky at times, so I don't know if it's just the nature of it. Hakano, thank you. Yeah, it is good value. For the hours you get, it is very good value.
Hang on, Paul, I'm gonna have to move some stuff because I didn't load this, it loaded itself.
I was going to say, which is the rebar mesh?
It's
Oh, God,
right
it's
at the
back,
bottom.
innit?
Yeah, just
Rare.
go with it.
That's annoying. The thing that you need first, I shall pack at the bottom of the trailer.
best bit is I put that last on the shopping list and it still put it at the bottom.
Again, you get no control over what it does.
Also, the game's like load stacking thing needs some work because sometimes it will let you go free high and sometimes it won't.
Oh god, it's only in one particular place.
Right, now it's letting you go 4 high. I call hacks.
I can't put that back now.
Try the front
There we go.
pole. I'll take it round to them and we'll get the
Right.
rebar for you.
Okay.
What's going on here?
It better all be stacked neatly in piles.
Every
Like
time I go
I
to get
do it.
something off his trailer, he drives off.
Yeah, you never said you wanted to get anything.
I was literally in the process of doing it, and you went, hang on, Paul, I'll go and do this. And you started driving, so I went, okay. And then you stopped, so I started bringing my crane back over, and then you drove off again.
There you go. It's back. A bit of communication, Paul.
Yes, exactly, pups. I agree. A bit of communication.
If you can move them 4.
I'm just going to literally put these here for now.
Okay.
Can you take that bag? Cheers.
Yeah, I think it's kind of clipping into you when I'm moving because sometimes I can go further back and sometimes I can't.
You can grab 2 there, Paul.
I don't know.
Yeah, I may have my arm out a bit further than I need.
No, you can't tip the crane over. Tom, how are you feeling today?
Just moves the trailer around so that...
No one gets hurt on our building sites, Tom. As the health and safety inspector, we're all good.
The health and safety inspector who doesn't wear a high vis and
I
doesn't
do
put
wear
his
a high vis.
doesn't put his hazard lights on when he's rolling tarmac.
You've got me confused with Dave. I have the high vis jacket. As if, Sammy. You try as if you can reach.
Honestly, whoever packed this trailer,
Oh, come on!
you're like,
Oh!
hang on, Tommy. If I just pass these to you here, there you go. You can take that.
You didn't need to move that one to grab the other 2.
It won't, it's not giving me an icon yet. Oh, there you go.
Whoa!
Dave, put that in the square. Don't take that away.
You lot are literally picking my truck up when you pick stuff.
No. We're crossing the streams. That's the problem. They need unpacking as well. Nearly there. Right. Just that one there, and you can take that up around the other side.
Bringing the trailer over to you guys. Where do you want it, Summer?
I think 22 months, Neil's been.
Yeah, good.
We'll put it next to the other trailer, I'd have thought. Or replace the trailer that's there.
There you go.
I have on the meat sheet.
Say again, Summer.
Big airbox, water crane, if you like.
I ain't going near crane.
He just do crane.
I tried and yeah.
Hurts his neck. Yeah, there is a first person view. Press K, you get a cab view like that.
Oh, I'm just gonna. Don't even know why I bothered. I hope you get stuck down there.
Wow. That's a real team player attitude, Bubs. We'll do
sorry,
something
that's-
the most efficient and quick way, and all you want is for me to fail and get stuck.
Is that in our company slogan? As Scumbag Industries.
Yeah, so we just do things as quickly as possible in the jankiest way, don't we?
No, we delay the project, so they have to pay us more.
Like the nozzle thing works really well when you've got to get to hard to reach places, but
Yeah, but
if it's on the ground,
don't worry, it's fine. I
Well,
understand.
unload the trailer like you do the materials, like you said you were doing.
No, you started it in the crane, Somi. Like, don't start a job and not finish
Yeah, because you suddenly didn't bring the rebar materials, which were the materials that we needed.
it. I'm keeping Dave occupied. Look at him. He's quiet. He's
Dave?
not causing any trouble.
Yeah.
is Dave here?
Yeah, he's on the crane unloading the truck. That's why I said I'm keeping him quiet.
I'm doing the graft whilst you lot aren't. Don't worry.
It's distracting him.
Well,
from
when I
his
say
uncooked
you
food.
lot, I mean pups.
Dave, are you feeling better now? Is that dodgy food still on your mind? Or are you focused on crane?
Yeah, like a glove.
Well done, Paul. I'm so proud of you for the efficiency that you work at. I am very proud to be your work.
Okay, well, I finished that step, so now I'm going to go and help with this next step. That's a weird thing, isn't it?
No comment.
Oh dear.
Always got to bully the small guy, ain't you?
Nothing about bullying.
Pallets of concrete formwork. Club Villain, thank you for 17 months. I'm not even sure it's worth me using the crane. I'll probably just get
I
it
don't
away.
think you'll be out of reach from that cycle.
It's not only that, I'll end up just bashing into you and Dave. What's next? Unpacking although the pub, see, you get to I'll bring the concrete mixer out for you, mate. Looks like you're about to get your moment to shine.
Thank you, Paul. I appreciate
I'll
it.
just go and fill it up for you, ready.
Pops is like the contractor that you have on site that's like just a sparky or just a plumber or something. And you
Yeah,
have to sit around
not my
all
job,
day.
mate.
Yeah, sorry,
It's not
mate.
my job, mate. You
To
know
be
what I'm
honest, I haven't
saying?
signed off on that, so I can't do it. Sorry, mate. Insurance and stuff, you know how it is.
That's exactly what it is, Dave. I don't have public liability insurance for that.
Oh, my map's broken again. Let the jankiness begin.
Left on the D-pad for locations.
Yeah, that's what I did. I had to use the locations to move around. It's the last time my map broke. Game crashed about 10-15 minutes later.
If you get out the vehicle and it doesn't crash, we know you're in a good sign, because it only whenever you got out the vehicle.
Yeah, maybe don't actually manually jump out of vehicles, just fast travel between them.
I can never show off my gazelle points if I do that.
Oh, Dave would be so upset.
Exactly. I just like taunting Dave with my gazelle points.
I actually got an extra point, so I put it in Gazelle.
Of course you
actually.
did. Of course you did.
Why wouldn't
I
you
just-
put it in crane, Dave, and be useful?
So it's just the
Because
whole
somebody
point
picks on me
system.
with Gazelle.
The whole lack of point system in MP is just such a bind, because it's literally, what we get 3 days of playing now.
I
Two
said
and a
to
half
them,
days of playing.
when I emailed them back about the crash profile, I said the whole 10% XP in multiplayer seems a bit harsh.
Like, genuinely, I've been playing for 2.5 days and I haven't leveled up.
That's insane.
Yeah,
So I've not had
probably-
another skill point since we started this weekend.
That's just stupid. %.
Like I say, I wouldn't mind, like, if we were on here as labourers or whatever, I'd get 10%, that's fine. But like, as a foreman, you know, make it relative to the rank that you are, right?
Well, it's not only that. I
Yeah,
mean, like you
that'd
say,
be
if you're doing a
good.
load of stuff and you're there for 2.5 days and you can't even get through one level, something's not balanced.
Yeah, but then again, though, if you don't want to level up, like say you want to do, then you could keep them as like a worker rather than a foreman, so that they don't level up, and then have them as other people, if they're only going to play multiplayer, have foreman that does level up faster.
We're making a hotel complex, Club Villain. Maybe you should just leave it to the host to decide. Because you know, like when you do a GTA heist, you can specify how it's
Yeah.
split. So the team leader can do
Yeah,
that.
that'd work.
You do it that way, and then basically you can just go, right, I'll split everything 25%.
Because the problem is that some people, oh, is they different?
Over
They
here,
are, aren't
Dave,
they? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, poorly hung. Of course it is.
We'll do it, Sammy. We'll do it.
We're just battering each other. Right. I've got mine down now. Come on, back a bit, back a bit, back a bit. There we go.
Well, epic's a strong word, Neo Uni. When you say the physics was always epic, I'm not so sure. I mean, it was always hilarious. I've been pinged to infinity and beyond more than once.
I'm out of concrete.
One sec, pups. One sec,
No
mate.
worries, Paul.
Just let me see. I just got a new order for you here. Some fresh cut. There you go. Fresh concrete.
Thank you,
mate.
thank you, thank you. It means a lot to me, Paul.
We would help you, but we're too busy unloading the stuff that you said you were going to unload.
I never said I was unloading it. I just said I've got the materials.
I mean, you said
Big
leave the
difference.
materials to me. So, much are you banging your head against the walls on that one, sorry?
I'm refusing to accommodate in case it might incriminate me.
Sorry about the crane arm, pups. This is the nearest thing I've got to a drone cam.
I think that is a good budget drone cam, Paul.
Oh yeah, far cheaper than drone.
On this end, if you want, can I leave this red one out of the way?
Other
No, I'm
bridges
just going
that
to leave them on the trailer.
the project's based around roads. College, public square, shopping mall, and a park. So not really. Garage, facility, solar plant. It seems to be mostly installations.
There are obviously the contracts, which are you can do roading on contracting, including the grading and stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, straight up contracts, you've got a road. There's two different roads there. This one's obviously a lot longer. £400,000. 400,000 credit road's quite nice. Parking lot is a road similar type job. Another road, another parking lot. So it looks like in terms of campaign, there's only really one proper road, and that's the bridge. Everything else is like facilities installation.
I've got no concrete.
Hang on, pups. I got your back, mate.
Thank you, Paul.
What's this? Lot fresh. There you go.
Well, how much you...
Thanks.
Woo! Move tops.
Oh, okay.
That's a lot of removing.
Yeah. That is a lot of removing. What does it suggest that we do it with, I wonder?
A dozer.
A dozer. Are we using a dozer?
I'd use a wheeled loader.
You reckon?
I'll do the hack that I use.
We can try it.
Oh, lads, I'm really proud of you, man. I really do appreciate this.
Appreciate what?
Them unloading these
What's
trailers.
doing all his work?
It means a lot, guys. Thank you, Dave. No, I mean Sammy. Thank you, Sammy. Appreciate it. Thank you. I love how you can bully me and push me off the trailer. We have another wheel loader.
No, we have to buy one. I have to turn the volume down because the soil audio is just so bad.
Yep.
We've already done a dam. That was one of the missions, the hydroelectric dam. When we built the cargo hotel, container hotel, that used the most concrete out of all the missions
Yeah,
so
that
far.
was so much.
Well, that is 6%. Go installing the Xbox One now, wait for Tuesday. Nice. That's really weird.
I hate how loud the audio gets.
Yep, just had to crank it really down. Like, it's stupid how loud it is with the soil.
You can probably drive across this afterwards, Sammy, and that.
I don't get why the wheel loader bucket doesn't tip down. Like, when it gets low down, it won't twist back up properly.
I think it clips on floor because I was having that problem with it.
Feels like the arm isn't long enough. If the arm was longer, it would actually go to like negative elevation. Yeah, I don't know why they don't have a backup alarm.
Don't need it.
Long
Health and
vehicle to
safety's
get
all
back.
good. Yeah, but Throne, the dozers don't really work doing this in the game.
We don't need them trailers now, do we?
No.
Okay, so it still has materials on it. It definitely doesn't.
On screen it does.
What's that?
The trailer in front of you has materials on.
Yeah, there's like some rebar by the look of it.
Can you see him, Sammy?
I can't see the rebar now.
Oh, I can see him on Paul's screen now.
Yeah, but you won't be able to pick it up all after it.
Yeah.
Stay with you, I don't.
Oh, I was just driving it under the big crane ready to turn.
Do you reckon this would be better on PS5? Don't know why would it be better on PS5?
It's about there somewhere.
Yeah. Could you just jump in the mobile crane quickly, Paul? Please.
I don't know which one. I'll guess at that one. Where's it going?
On top of the
Pile
other
with everything
rainbow.
else.
Look at how pretty everything is.
Thanks, Paul.
Thank you.
No worries. As a vehicle lighting, it's overly bright. Like if you look at this, the lighting is bright, but the reflection is kind of too much bloom or something, even though we've got bloom turned off. It's not diffused enough. Astro Steve, thank you for 59 months. Thank you.
The only problem is I still can't see that rebar you've dropped, so I won't be able to pick that one up.
Obviously, your
Yeah.
lights on or not?
Nope.
Awesome. Put the construction sense thing on, it doesn't show me anything at all.
On mine, this just said it's all red. Like none of this has been done, so.
Yeah, same here.
On mine, I can physically see it scraped away, but I can't see any like sense on it.
Oh, yeah, the mounts at the ends are out in the yellow zone, right?
The sense thing isn't working for me. It's just going black and white. Nothing's red or green.
I don't even get that. I just hear the audio. I'll just hold it down and get the sound.
Oh, if you move, if you go into the yellow box, pull out of the vehicle, and then try
Afternoon all,
it's
just
changed
returned
depending
from a
on where you
wedding
stood,
fair.
I think.
My wallet is starting to get nervous. SquirrelPlus.
Nope.
Hope the building is going well.
Nothing.
Oh, bizarre. Oh,
Jack, there is nothing cheap about a wedding, as I'm sure you're finding out. It feels like
Jack.
that's just bugged out massively.
I've already told you where to have a wedding that's cheap. Just go to McDonald's. Everyone can get food and drink.
Yeah, it's just you just can't get legally wedded there. Just apart
Yeah,
from
you can.
that, it's the ideal
you can.
venue.
you can. You just need somebody to ordain it.
And then you just go and sign at the registry office.
You can do it there. You can
Somebody's
do it. at
probably
McDonald's.
already done it. It's a bit cliche, isn't it?
Well, go to the local pub then.
To be fair, me and Sarah were talking about getting married. Like, what, we've been engaged for 5 years, I think it is now, and together for like 16 years. I've said to her, I don't want a wedding. Like, I don't want to do all the speeches thing, and I don't want to do all the dancing and all that lot. I just said to her, let's one day just go town, go like get some scran, get some like Five Guys or something, walk into the office, sign that, and then organise the party like when it's convenient for everyone.
I like that plan, Dave.
Don't forget the 600 quid that you need to spend to legally register your marriage.
Yeah, well, that's the only cost then, isn't it? Because at first we were looking at getting married abroad and just going and not telling anyone, so that we didn't have to like invite anybody. But you have to be in most countries for 2 weeks before you get married, plus like a load of other stuff, and it's just loads of effort.
I'm sure you can just go to Vegas and do it a lot cheaper.
Yeah, but then you're in Vegas and that.
You love Vegas, Dave. That's the ideal marrying place.
You can marry a toilet seat in Vegas. Let's not knock it.
In fact, Dave, you've got to go to Vegas in January. Just take Sarah with her, business expense, claim it back, and just get married while you're over there. Job done.
I'm not getting married in Vegas.
Why
If
not?
I want zero attachments ever to Vegas.
What happens in Vegas stays in
It's the
Vegas.
slums of the world. I don't know how people like Vegas. It's basically Blackpool but bigger and more slums.
Sounds about right, Jack.
Well, think we just skip this.
Can I make a motion via the chair to we skip this mission?
Everyone in favour say aye, aye. Apparently, I'm the only one that wants to skip it, Sammy.
Topsoil removal.
Jack, I'm sure between the team we could make your wedding cheap and fun. We all have different skills. We
Right.
could plan this whole occasion for you.
Why did you just put? I just literally stored the wheel loader and it put me here in the fuel station. What the heck?
Lol.
How does that work?
No
I thought you needed fuel it up. I'll have some donuts, please, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have some donuts as well, actually. It would not be cheap and tacky. We have a wide variety of skills in this team. I reckon we could pull it off.
Sam
fairness,
Tista, thank you for 2 months.
I could actually make your wedding cake, Jack, because I do like baking cakes a lot.
Do you want to hop in the other
And
mobile
eating them.
crane, Paul?
I don't actually tend to eat them much cake day.
I actually know a ship captain and a airline
not that
pilot,
bad,
so I
Dave.
don't know if they can.
Do you know I thought the same thing, Paul? Oh. Because I didn't think you were that bad at piloting, Paul. God.
See that? Yeah, Hannah, you could do logistics. We've got this.
I'd never say anything of the sort, as you know, because it's a PG stream.
Well, you're naturally PG, Dave, so it's not really a task for you, is it?
No,
Staying
not at all.
PG.
I don't sit here sweating the whole time, thinking about what I'm saying. Ah.
Oh. Jack, honestly, we can do this for you.
I think can captains still ordain weddings, or no?
They
I don't
can,
know.
You
yes.
can, yeah, still a thing.
Yeah, so I can get us married.
Just take a cruise over to America and get married on the way over.
We were going to go to the Maldives. That's where we're going to get married.
Did somebody click on there?
I'm on my
Yeah,
way.
right.
See, Pups is a genius, and I can do it. Huh?
Get off your other account, Pups.
It would not be the first time I've organised and planned a wedding and got everything in place for the day.
Can you imagine that? Most people are nervous on weddings as it is. Fancy knowing Pups had planned it. You'd just be a wreck wouldn't you,
Yikes.
the whole time.
Hey, the weddings I held at the rugby club went off without any issues.
Run, pups, run!
Dave might have just pressed G, get out of the crane and stand next door.
That's what I've been doing anyway, because by the time Pups gets there, it's too late.
Jack, I built someone's like bay window house extension-y thing like at the start of summer. Oh, that's it. Cheetahs go and drive the concrete on. Go on.
Cheaters, I love it.
Off you go.
Can
go
you
on.
imagine
Go
that
on,
as
Dave.
well?
Get in a concrete
Yeah,
mixer.
go on, get in one, Dave. Go on. Off you go.
Well, you never do anything. Can you imagine that if you had a builder come round for a quote? Ah, you would like a quote, please? Oh yes, what would you want? Oh, I'd like you to sort out my front living room. Oh, the window bay area concretey type of thing. Yeah, I'll build you that.
I can
That was
actually
not
even
what they
show you
called me.
pictures of what I've done, Dave. I'm going to send you a picture, Dave.
Oh lordy, what's happened to that? I'll
Come
go
to
to the
what?
doctor. Picture Pups has sent me.
I haven't sent you it yet.
Look at us cheating.
This isn't actually a shortcut. and if the boss is gonna do that, I'll do the same.
Well, we don't really need the money.
Oh, okay, we'll just throw it away now then, shall we?
Well, chance through
Can
the
you imagine
missions.
when we first started this and we weren't allowed to fast travel because Paul wanted to save
We
100?
made all that money doing soil that it allowed us to just, you know, speed things up later. Look at that. See? Done. Fastest concreting ever.
Ah! Paul!
What?
You look where you pushed me!
Right?
Bring it out!
Ditched, quite literally.
That's because Sarah messaged Paul and say, "Oh, he's talking about our wedding, will you?"
Sarah wants to
probably.
get married, it's me that stops it.
And she's happy for Vegas.
Ugh. I just, honestly, if I didn't get paid, there's not a chance I'd go to Vegas. It really annoys me when I see...
Oh, I've just got a new skill point to spend.
Oh, be a gazelle.
The first time
Spend it wisely.
the entire weekend. I've got
that's
a
what I
skill
built.
point to spend.
Where's the prefab parts for this?
In the middle, in front of my truck. I will guide you in. Yeah.
Where am I? I don't know where these bits are.
Literally in front of my truck.
Oh, I know where that is because he hasn't moved the whole time.
They're
Don't worry.
cloaked. It's the elevator shaft thing again.
Or even send it to Sammy. Because, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Come on,
concrete time.
Pops.
I've got this, lads.
Do you
Have you
think?
seen that, Sammy? What do you reckon? I think it's definitely a doctor's trip, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you need to go and speak to somebody about that.
Have you tried like some creams or something?
You lot are so childish. So childish.
We're just having a bit of fun, Pops.
Yeah, it's just a bit of fun.
That looks a very nice bay window thingy with whatever you
And
call
I
it.
did the roof.
If you get married, it'll be an air venture. In a plane. Dom, thank you for subbing. Welcome, Dom.
Not much for that lead flashing though.
While I think on, I'll just synchronize the Discord subserver thingy. Synchronized. There you go. In case you want to jump in the Discord server, it's synced.
Or did it automatically, Paul?
Yeah, so did I. Discord don't think it should work that way.
Yeah, since when does that stop happening? I thought it was auto.
It's for like 2-3 months now, Dad.
I know.
I took it since July. And
Woo
it's due since
sample.
February.
Woo sample.
Have you thought of disconnecting the Discord server from Twitch, YouTube membership and
yeah.
reconnecting it? I have thought about that, Donut. But do you know why I'm thinking I won't do that? Because that'll kick every single sub out the Discord server. And I guarantee you, 100% of them will not come back.
And at this point, it is just easier to manually resync it.
And then if enough people come back and start talking, we then start getting the emails from Discord saying, "You've not got enough unique chatters to stay in the partner program." And the whole cycle continues. Oh yeah, of course they will. They'll kick everybody out.
Also, I know someone else who done that because he had the same problem and it didn't fix the problem.
Yep. So it doesn't even actually work, so it's not even worth doing. What do you mean, red ahead? No. Take that one over there.
Oh, I see what you say, Paul. Huh? I saw what you meant after I'd done it, so I was like, what are you about? There's only one left. And then I realised there wasn't only one left.
No worries. How long does what take to approve red ahead? Bubs.
I'm on
sorry
it.
up, mate. We're building a hotel complex.
The Discord, where if Paul manually resyncs it, does it there and then. Like you don't have, once Paul syncs it, it's synced.
No, because what happens is you subscribe, right? And then I synchronize Discord with Twitch. It then pulls the list of subscribers from Twitch. And then as a subscriber in your Discord, when you go to join a server, it shows my server in your list because you're authorized to now join. So it requires, like if I was to disconnect Discord from Twitch and start again, first of all, it would kick everybody out. My server wouldn't appear for you. I then have to reconnect Discord to Twitch. Then it would show back in your list, and then you would have to remember to go there and rejoin the server. And like I say, out of all the people in the server, 100% of them are just not going to come back. They won't even remember to do it.
What happens, Paul, if you made it so it wasn't a sub-only Discord server, then disconnected from Twitch, then reconnected to Twitch and made it a Discord sub-only server again?
I actually don't
know. What I mean?
I don't know what would happen.
Good question, that.
Because then it won't kick the people out that are already there.
You'd have to somehow like grant everybody there a role that allows them to stay in it, I guess. Like put everybody on a temporary role that isn't I'm connected to Twitch as a subscriber, so they can stay in the server, I guess. Then remove the integration. But again, like Pup says, he knows somebody that's done it and it didn't actually fix the integration problem. So is all that pain even worth it if it's not going to do something?
That's why I said at this point it's just easier to manually resync the server.
Everybody's having problems with Twitch sub-syncing with Discord lately. Well, I've had a ticket open with Discord since July, and it's a massive chain of messages between me and Discord, and they have escalated it 3 times, and they say there is nothing wrong. And I've put it to them that there are multiple servers with the same issue to me. And they wrote back and said, we suggest you change your password on Twitch. That was the last suggestion I got on Thursday. Change your password on Twitch. As if that's going
to fix the problem.
As if that's going to make the Discord integration server suddenly start syncing with Discord and Twitch hourly, as if it's even going to fix that. It's honestly ridiculous. Like when I get the response, I have to wait about 2 days before I can summon the energy to reply to the last person who just sent me some stupid message. That's where we're at the moment.
I can confirm that is where we're at.
It's incredibly frustrating.
Come on, Pop, sorry up, mate.
Steve Pod, you can drive between all these sites as you want to, or you can fast travel if you've been to them. So whatever your play style is, fast traveling or driving, you can do it.
Are there alternatives to Discord? Yes.
There's one.
TeamSpeak.
No.
Mumble.
TeamSpeak doesn't do anything like what Discord does.
Yeah, because TeamSpeak and Mumble are decent. Discord's so bad for so much stuff. Like, if you're not in it often and you want to look at anything, the scrolling on it is ridiculous. Discord's useful if it's either a small server or you're on it all the time.
TeamSpeak is good at what it does, which is voice communications, but it
That's
doesn't.
all you need.
I'm empty.
It doesn't have all the other stuff that Discord gives you.
That's what forums were for, though. And forums were so much better because everything was, you know, like clean and nice and not just a massive chat of randomness half the time.
Pops, remember when I said to you the other day there was some other one like Discord? It was something to do with a guild, but I couldn't remember the name of it. Gilded.
What was it called?
Gilded. I said to you it's
nice.
something to do with the guild, but I can't remember the
Yeah.
name. Gilded is the other one.
I've not even looked at that one.
I hate Discord. I have to.
Discord has forum type stuff in it now. It has threads, forum stuff.
How do
You
you
can
get
write
that? I've
bots
not
to
seen
connect
that.
to it. Like it
It's
does-
not fully rolled out in servers yet.
It's early access. Like I can turn it on in my
okay.
server and have forum type access.
So that might be useful because the problem is people just talk all the time on like the channels, especially the bigger ones. So I'm part of some massive channels like the Linus Tech Tips channel, for instance. I'm a community leader or whatever they call you on there for EKWB, but I never go on it because somebody mentions EKWB, you try and comment on it and help somebody, you leave it for an hour, come back, and it's like, there's been 7,600 messages since your last visit. You know,
Too
well,
much. Yeah, I think that's why they went for threads and now they've put the whole forum thing in there to break the topics of conversation. Thank you for subbing, Reese Nutter. Threads stay active for a week without input. I guess that's what
not
they're
true.
designed it to do.
Also, you can change that. You can change it from a week to a month. There is options to change how long it is before the thread disappears. But then you can just type in it and it will reactivate the thread, so it's not a big deal.
I miss proper forums being used. Like, maybe it's just my age or something, but I feel like forums are so much better for everything. You can just have like stuff that's, you know, like pin posts that are actually useful.
Yeah, I miss CFAX, Dave.
CFAX is still going, mate.
Yeah, but I miss it. I don't have it on my TV.
Sorry.
Why is this not going on that?
It's because you stole it from me, that's why.
Lol, Paul, when you got a sec, can you resync the server again?
What? I just did it. Why would I need to do it again?
If someone can't get back into the server.
Done.
If you don't it right in the first place, Paul.
Well, normally they've had to wait an hour. Jack, do you remember Bamboozle on CFAX? Remember when Bamboozle came out? There's like a 20-question quiz. And if you got the answer wrong, it would put you back to start. So it was like Manic Miner, but for quizzes.
Can somebody hit that, please?
Biff Gimbal, thank you for 26 months. Hit what?
This block of concrete.
One more way.
Thank you.
This is where the crane is. Nope.
No, I am where we were dropping them off.
Here's somewhere. This
Excuse
one.
me?
Flip cargo. That one.
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you.
Paul, you're going to need to jump in that crane, please.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It's now... Right.
What do you want me to do? Just move it somewhere?
I attached to it and it didn't lift it. It stayed where it was and was just stretching the ropes across the screen.
There you go.
Well, it's showing me is you've got 3 things on your crane, Sammy.
I think we're due a restart soon.
Yeah, yeah, I think it's about to die.
No, I can't move it for you. You're going to have to.
It's showing you've got like 3 boxes on your screen. Oh my.
What?
Hang on.
Not going to question it.
So, oh no. I'm not even going to pick one up because on my screen that's happening. I've just posted it in chat.
I think it's
Yeah,
because there are
pretty
so
much the
many materials here.
Yeah, that's the same thing that's happened with my screen.
There are so many materials it's struggling.
Yeah, maybe. Because when you were in it, Sammy, all of the 3 that he's dropped off were attached at the same time.
No, I'm just looking at that gilded thing, Paul. I love their thing on their website. First thing you get is better chat, happier communities.
Well, Shifty, I've already thought about that. It's been discussed for at least 2 years, the idea of opening up the sub-server for read-only. At the very least, so people can join it and just get announcements and stuff, like when I go live, that kind of thing. Why can I not pick that up? Good night, Crow Denny.
I would wonder, maybe for the next one, we don't get the materials all at once, we'll just buy them and transport them automatically.
It's the first time I've really had a problem with them, so...
What, every time it's the first time you had a problem with them? Okay.
I've never had a problem picking up stuff that I've dropped off.
Well, there's definitely issues, and the only thing I can think of is the amount of materials in the...
Well, one of the materials don't look like it's sat properly on the box. It's like on its side. Looking at your screen, Paul. I think none of the subbed to primarily join this.
I think none of the subs primarily join Discord.
I only sub so I can join Discord.
See?
I mean, yes, I would agree with you, but I'm not really sure what the point is that you're making. Like, people don't subscribe to me on Twitch so that they can join Discord. I agree with that. But what's your point?
What do you mean? Dave did.
Big lad, thank you for gifting a sub to Shifty. Unpack materials. This looks like a concrete thing. Maybe some panels slapped around the side. Dave, you need to leave that area.
I'm trying, he's let me in.
You just built a fence around yourself.